look, It's another case of, like, until it got its Mega Evolution, I'm like, eh. Because Mega Lopunny is amazing.
Definitely.
Normal fighting with Scrappy.
Yeah.
And an insane attack stat at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, that is just a powerful Pokemon, but I'm not really likely to use any pure normal types. Just because, like, I like to have as much type coverage on my team as possible.
I mean, if it's a pure normal type with a diverse move pool, like,
yeah,
the Linoon and Stab Return.
That's true, yeah. But I mean, you can get Stab Return on, like, a Pidgeot.
Oh, yeah, like, you can use it on normal flyings and, like, part normals and stuff. But, like, my Linoon, for example, in Oras, had Return, Dig, Play Rough, and Shadow Claw. And it actually ended up beating Steven's Metagross. What should we name our bunny?
Lola.
I've actually already got one called Lola. I want to think of something else.
I would say, well, Chunget.
No. I mean, she is gonna probably replace Chungus in the team, but...
Well, normal type for normal type.
Yeah. Well, normal type for normal water
sure.
type, but we've already got
what is... Oh, God. I'm just trying to think of,
What are you trying to think of?
I don't know. There's a,
Like, give me something and maybe I can think of it.
fictional rabbits.
Just in general?
Yeah.
I mean, there's like Peter Rabbit.
Female.
What were his siblings called? Like fucking Flopsy, Mopsy, and
Cottontail.
Cottontail.
Will Cottontail fit?
See. Yeah?
Would you prefer Flopsy or Mopsy? Because it has the ear thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Cottontail.
Okay.
Cottontail or Pom Pom? Which do you like?
I think Cottontail.
Alright.
I think I prefer Cottontail.
See you later, Cottontail. You'll take some doing to get your friendship up, but
oh fuck yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So like, for those of you at home, Bonnieri, there's the misconception that Bonnieri has the lowest starting friendship of anything, which is not true.
Deoxys.
Well, no, there. all legendaries,
yeah,
and mythical Pokemon start at 0. Bonnieri is the only non-legendary Pokemon to also start at 0.
Oh god.
So like every Pokemon has like a because every Pokemon has a friendship number, but every individual species of Pokemon has a friendship number that it starts at by default when you catch it. Bonnieri is the only Pokemon that hates you with the fury of a captured god when it gets caught. Which is weird, because I don't think it took my Bonnieri that long to evolve into a Lopunny in Ultra Moon. Like, granted, it effectively became the only Pokemon I had for a bit until I caught, I want to say, Drifloon was the next one I added to the party.
That sounds about right, yeah.
So, like, it got a lot of use very early on, so that definitely helped.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Psyduck.
Yeah, God, looking back at my teams that I've used, I think I've only ever chosen to use a normal type Pokemon once, and that was Kamala. Because of course I'm going to pick a Koala Pokemon for my team. What kind of un-Australian fuck do you think I am?
Also, just Comatose is useful.
Well, yeah, it's got a surprisingly strong attack stat. Like, it's powerful. But, I remember in one of my, Nuzlocke, I think it was an Egglock I did.
Yeah.
I hatched a Dealing, and that Swordsbuck became a really pivotal member of my team.
Yeah, Swordsbuck's one of those ones that's like, you don't pay it much attention
It-
until
yeah.
you do. And
It
then you're like,
legitimately
"Ooh."
became one of my favorite Pokemon ever in that run alone. And that's why I like doing those kinds of like Wonderlocks and Nuzlocks and stuff, because you're gonna find.
Yeah, you
New
gain a
stuff that
new
you didn't-
appreciation
Yeah.
for stuff you normally wouldn't pick.
Did I tell you how I did that egg lock, by the way?
No?
It was tedious as fuck.
Oh, wait, is that the one where you got and like systematically bred an egg of everything?
Then transferred it over to Moon.
Yeah.
Put them
yeah.
all in the PC, and then I
And
caught
then-
something new. Let's pick a new one to get. Oh, that
The
one.
random egg, yeah.
I think I still have a whole lot of those eggs on my Moon cartridge because I haven't used that cartridge for anything else since. I should probably hatch them all just on the off chance that one of them became a shiny.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Because
Because in my, not recently, but in the past I was an avid shiny hunter. Mainly hatching eggs, because that way you can control some of the variables of what's going to happen.
yeah.
Like, for the most part, you can, like, if you're just hunting in the wild, you can't really control what you're going to find.
Yeah.
But if you're hatching, you can, so, like... And also you can have some say over abilities and natures and stuff like that. Everything else you can, in 7th gen now, you can add in later. Like, you can go to the islands in the PC box and get the EVs up, and then once you grind, like, you can bottle cap the IVs. But... I remember the first one I ever hashed was a Rowlet, because I wanted to get shiny Decidueye.
Yeah.
And I remember exactly where I was when I found it.
Mhm.
It was during a Time Squad rehearsal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was relatively close to short and sweet.
Mm.
I was sitting in on one and just in the back row, just like doing the thing while you guys were like rehearsing.
Yeah.
And it happened, and I had to like cover my mouth to like avoid interrupting the rehearsal too much.
Yeah.
And then the second one I ever hatched was a Bulbasaur, and that was also at the theater, but it was backstage during one of the Bridgeworks shows.
Yeah. Hey, Dustox.
Hey,
That's a pretty good one.
yeah, not bad. Yeah, like that Rowlet, it took like 1,300 eggs.
Yeah.
And then the Bulbasaur took like 80. But like even that 1,300, that wasn't like the most hell that I've been given for a shiny.
Yeah.
I think when I was hunting Blacephalon, it took a little longer than 1,300.
Yeah.
But when I was going for Giratina,
Yeah.
that was a nightmare.
How long did it take?
Oh, easily over 2,000, I think.
How long was that in real time?
I don't know. It was. I didn't keep track of real time, but I kept track of the numbers of like attempts for all because I wanted to keep a running tally. So I've got the number on my computer at home. I'll be able to look it up a little later.
Mm.
No, I won't because I've got Google Drive on my phone, and I've got it all on the spreadsheet. So I can look up the numbers right now.
Wow.
A live update on shiny Pokemon that no one asked for.
I never asked for this.
Okay. Here we go. My Charizard X took 814.
Mm-hmm.
Blacephalon took 4,129 resets.
Yeah.
Mawile took 8.
That's pretty good.
It was like right after Blacephalon as well.
Mm.
So from 4,129 to 8. Lycanroc Knight took 118. That's actually the nickname I'm most proud of as well for shiny Lycanroc Knight form.
Yeah.
Because it becomes like this really deep, like dark blue.
Mm.
So I named it Blue Moon.
Nice.
It was perfect. It just came. Luxray took 524. Giratina took 4,959. So very close to 5,000 resets. Mothim took 875. That was far more effort than that Mothim was worth in the end.
Yeah.
And
Because
I
wanted
wanted Wormadam.
You wanted Wormadam, yeah.
And it came out as a Mothim, and I was like, I'll take it. I think Mothim looks better as a shiny anyway.
I'd rather lower their defense.
Yep.
Especially if I'm
And I
learning a
am
physical move.
I'm currently on about 90 for Hypno. Haven't got the Hypno yet, but and I sort of like let that sit a bit because I haven't gone back to that in a while.
More Boniri.
I also got the when they were doing the shiny Zygarde distribution, I was able to get a shiny Zygarde for every form of Zygarde, like with the right natures and stuff.
Okay.
So I got a shiny one. I got one with the perfect
shiny 10,
shiny 10,
50,
shiny 50,
shiny
complete. Yeah. Because whenever they do the distributions, I'm always making sure that I've got one of the right nature. Because if I don't, then I'm not gonna get the chance for a while, or maybe even ever when they decide to redistribute them again. So like when they were releasing shiny Tapu Koko, it was that I don't remember how long that took to get right, but I remember it took a while. Have you got your Zero Aura yet?
No, I keep forgetting to go get it.
I think it ends on the 26th, so
Yeah, still got time.
you got time, but make sure you don't miss it, because. But I was in I was in EB Games on like the 4th or the 5th of the month. I wasn't picking up anything actually. I was putting a pre-order in.
Yeah.
And while I was there, I was like, can I get the Zero Aura code while I'm here as well? And they didn't have the physical codes yet, so they wrote it down on the receipt.
Okay.
And then I think that was the day that we went to that was the day we went to Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
And then because we went to see the movie, and then there was mucking around, and I just forgot that the code was on the receipt.
Oh yeah.
And I threw it out because I didn't need it. So then I had to go back in, and they had physical copies then.
Yeah.
And I made sure not to lose that one.
You would hope so.
Yeah. But I've got my Zero Aura now. It's
just use flavor. Yeah. No reason not to. Yeah. Stronger and it uses.
Yeah.
Does
So
Ponyta have better physical or
I think it does
special?
have better physical.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it learns more physical moves.
It does.
From what I remember.
Well, that doesn't mean much in the earlier games.
I mean, in this one it does.
I think there are even some Pokemon now that like get more physical moves because they make sense for them, but they are special attackers.
Yeah, like I love Sceptile to death, but the fact that it's a special attacker and it can't properly utilize Leaf Blade, the move that was its signature move until Gen 4, is just annoying.
Yeah. But yeah, with Zero Aura, I've now got every Pokemon registered in my Pokédex except for Meltan and Melmetal.
They're gonna be actually feasible to get in Gen 8.
I hope so.
I mean, they fucking better be. At the very least, it'll be like
a distribution to get a Meltan, and
yeah,
and then you can level it up in game.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can it endure 2 hits in a turn?
We're
about to find out.
It can.
It can. Yeah. All right.
I was pretty sure it could.
I'll use the number. Aside from the Zero Aura, which I haven't got, the only thing I haven't got is a Hooper. And
I also haven't got a Blacephalon in my box. But that's no, I've got the shiny one.
But you don't have a regular.
No, all my shinies are in their own
yeah
box in the PC. I don't have a regular Blacephalon because you can only get 2 in the game.
Yeah.
And the one I had, I traded to you.
Yeah.
In return
and then
for
the other one was
Stack
the shiny.
Yes.
So you'd have to have a new save file to get it.
Yes, or I would have to get Ultra Moon and catch a Stack Attacker and then put it in the GTS for a Blacephalon.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Fuck the GTS.
Yeah. I mean, it's worked for me in the past. Like, more often than not, I have got what I wanted out of it. It's just the longer the lifespan of the GTS, the more the people have already got what they need, so they stop putting things in, and then all that's left are the bullshit ones that are never going to be fulfilled.
Yeah, they're trying to exploit.
Oh, I've got this Caterpie. Give me a Mewtwo.
Yeah. Like, I would have thought a shiny Mew would be a fair trade for a Hoopa, but like, along with the problem that if no one's looking for a Mew in the GTS, no one's ever going to see that like exchange anyway. Like, no one actually takes anything seriously there.
I mean, you can like
I mean, I say that having recently used the GTS to get like a Type Null and now Silvally of every type.
Yeah.
But
because like back at the end of
even then, like they were all asking for legendaries, and some of them at certain levels, a lot of which were levels that legendary cannot physically be.
Yeah. Because
like, oh, I want a level 9 or under Zekrom, and like, well, that's physically impossible. Fuck you.
Because like after I finished Alpha Sapphire and got everything I could feasibly get in that game. Before I got any of the other Pokemon games, I used mainly Wonder Trade to try and fill my decks.
Yeah.
But then when I was getting down to the very end, I started using the GTS.
Yeah.
And I think after I got Omega Ruby and then X, the only thing I still had to get was either the Spritzy or the other one, the Slurpuff.
Swirlix.
Yeah. And then I used the GTS to get it. So, you know, it worked out. And then I think again in 7th Gen when it was, you know, some of the game exclusives from those ones. I think I did the same there.
The old chateau.
The old chateau.
We can't go there yet.
We have to cut. Whoa!
There's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. Never would have been able to get through this by myself. Thanks so much, Trombus.
I mean,
it's a token of my appreciation. Please accept it. Oh, Soothbell!
Way! That's
right as we're about to put Bunnery in the team.
How fortunate.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Cheryl. You're the best.